guys, it's Ruby, and today I thought I would be reacting to a video I did 2 years ago, which is Q&A with my dad. So let's just watch it. I need to sound up. I'm so tiny.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ruby, and today I'm going to be doing a video with my dad. Say hi, Dad.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I actually made my dad wave and smile for everything because he's like, okay, we can do the video today. And so I'm like, yes. And we just came back from school. It's like, get out of your school uniform, which is why I have my hair up in a ponytail and why I have my hair in pigtails today. But basically, so the whole idea of this video was just, I came out with questions. I still have the questions in the book that I used for the questions, and I was just gonna, like, you'll see, but like, that bit makes me laugh every time.
So what I'm going to be doing, I've written down a lot of
2 days
questions.
I spent on those questions, and I didn't even get to answer all of them.
And I'm going to be picking one out, and Dad has to answer them. So I hope you like the video.
So what are we doing, Rich?
Well, I've written down a lot of questions, and I'm going to be pulling numbers
I just wanted to do a video of my dad, an excuse to do. He's like,
Cool.
oh god.
It does, yeah. So basically, I've got to answer your questions.
Yeah.
That's the face, like,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Number.
If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm like 22. Okay, now I'm gonna go 34.
What is your favorite?
I honestly thought it was green.
Blue.
I thought it was green. Oh, okay. Next question.
We got slushies before this.
What was the first anime you watched?
It was either Kimber the White Lion
Voltron.
or Voltron. I can't remember which one it was.
Who's the white lion who lives in Africa? Africa!
She's an idiot.
Kind of. It depends. That's mean. Don't call anyone an idiot.
What's the best thing?
I told my friend beforehand that it was me. I'm the best gift.
As like a gift.
That actually hurt my feelings.
Not you.
That's the first of disappointment.
My airbrush compressor.
That's
for
such
Mum,
like a random gift.
followed by you.
What is that dance? I still do that dance. It's weird.
Come on.
I want to do another video with Dad, so hopefully I can convince him.
Yeah.
Can you read?
Yes, I can read.
That is actually my laugh. It might sound weird, but that's actually how I laugh.
Hey, Dad, you gotta be honest with me.
Okay.
Do you have a second channel nobody knows
It's
about?
got 3.
A YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I do.
What is it called?
Tristan Forsyth.
It's another one.
Okay, so basically,
What else is Ultra?
in this video, he said that he deleted the channel, and I was actually hoping that it was just that he was going to say Tristan's old channel, or like, because it has like all these weird memories, like really weird, like Ezra. I caught Ezra singing, like in the bath and stuff, like really weird videos, but they're all family related, and so that's why I have family stuff on my channel, because that's as much as I could salvage from that YouTube channel. But yeah, like I was actually pretty disappointed when he said that he deleted it the night before.
That doesn't exist anymore. I
You
deleted it.
can.
I can still get YouTube videos from it.
He should have told me beforehand. I wouldn't have asked this question if he told
I
me.
still got the channel.
Still got the memories.
I still got the memories.
Doesn't exist.
Stop banging the table. Yes.
What is a Gundam?
What is a
It's
Gundam?
a robot!
Gundam
It's
is
a robot! Oh my god. It's a robot! It's a robot! It's not a robot! It's a robot! It's not a robot! It's a robot! Just tell them it's a robot!
Not a robot.
It's an X suit!
No, it doesn't. It's not a robot. It has a pilot.
It's an
not a robot.
X suit!
It's red.
Gundam Mobile X
There's
Suit.
a lot of different types
That
of
is
Gundam.
an anime.
There's
Sorry,
Fixin,
X Suit. They're not robots. They are
That's my
It's
favourite Gundam.
named after you, Dad.
That's my favourite
Sinanju.
I built that.
Sinanju.
Sanandu. Did I say that right?
No.
No.
So yeah, that's a Gundam. So Gundam
It's real. If you say that it's a robot to my dad, he'll get
Not a
very
robot.
annoyed.
And
And I mean like very
not a
annoyed.
robot.
Sorry if you can hear my
Next
brother in the background.
And they're models, plastic models arranged for
Like
this
so,
big.
they made an actual robot, like an actual moving robot. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Dad. They made an actual Gundam. There we go. In the Gundam Mobile X suit. There. They made a real life one. It's super huge, and it took its first steps on live TV, and it actually moves without like a pilot inside of it. Like it is
To 18 meters tall.
big. I don't have a big head.
Yeah, she's got a big head.
Yes.
Here, some video.
Okay, question 9. Why do you put all your travels on your trip? Like, why do you put your travels on your trip? It goes to Indonesia and Japan for 2 days with bus.
Good
My
answer.
memory's really bad. And I like to share my videos. So other people look at it. But basically I
Yep.
I usually shoot the back stuff up.
So why did you delete the channel if you use it to back stuff up, Dad? Excuse you.
Why did you start your channel?
Well, the one that you
Best
laughed
mistake Dad's ever made.
at, my second channel, was actually started from my students. And then I forgot the password to it, which is what she was laughing at, which I'm really annoyed about, and I can't get back onto it, so I had to create another one.
But it still has student stuff in it. You can still access it.
No,
You
my new
can't
channel.
delete it.
Not on my new channel, but on my old channel, yeah. So it was all for students. I'm a teacher.
I didn't even try to.
You don't have to say that.
I just did.
Well, no, I didn't.
Dad's face is like,
He
just
doesn't
shut
want-
up, Ruby.
It's
Just
an
be quiet,
imaginary thing.
please.
Okay? No. Okay, question 9.
I'll put up with.
What's so good about building Gundams?
Yeah, other
Away
than
from
that.
her.
That is
Other than
actually a reason. I'm not even, Dad's not even
Right.
joking about that. He
Yeah.
builds it to get away from
Your
us.
hands have arthritis.
He builds to get away from his
I
children.
just enjoy it.
Something.
It, Dad knows he's being mean.
Yeah,
It's a dad thing.
I am always.
Yeah.
I just enjoy it. Like,
Yep.
they're fun. I've met lots of new friends both here and overseas.
That's my favorite bit. You met me.
That's to be serious, but I'm not doing a good job.
You know.
I'm actually like this at home. I was supposed to be in that.
What is
Okay, this
plastic?
this video was supposed to be a very serious video, or not like a serious video, but like a video that's proper. So like not as much giggling, still like fun, but like not like I'm doing now. But I got so excited that I just couldn't hold it in, and I just look. I get the giggles really fast, and so if I look at someone, then I start laughing.
What it is
I laugh at them, and it's not being mean. I can't help it.
Plastic odd things. Go.
Also unique things.
Yeah.
Like me.
Unique. Unusual.
I am an
Like
odd
me.
child.
Yes, she's an odd child.
Not as odd as some other people I know.
Question 26.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That face.
Why do you go to Japan?
Oh my gosh, someone saying
Awesome
"Oh
place
yeah"
to
in the
go.
background is so
No, I
fun.
take school groups over there every 2 years.
Funny.
So it's part of my job. But I really like going there. So it's good. I love it.
Okay.
One. Some of the questions got mixed up with numbers.
Question.
Can't count.
Yeah,
Can't read.
it did say one, but
It actually does
like,
say one.
I don't know what happened.
already-
I guess some numbers,
I must have done
I don't know, got mixed up.
Just can't read.
What is your favorite Gundam out of all the
He
ones
has
you've
two
built?
sheds.
And that's like over 500 in my opinion, because
He's
them
built
all
a shed
over the
and
house.
it's his
He's building a
workspace
whole
now.
shed for Gundams. What's your answer?
My favourite one, as I said before, because you weren't listening,
I was listening. I just want to see if you have a
Sinanju.
second one.
is the Sinanju.
Is there another one?
And I like
Zaku and
green
Sinanju.
suit called a Zaku.
Zaku. That's actually really fantastic.
You can't.
Okay, not backwards.
That just made a fool of himself on camera.
He's up.
He proved me wrong. That's so amazing.
Kuza.
how does Gundam building actually
Well,
help
there's-
your brain? Like, how does it actually help you?
How's her brain?
Fine motor skills.
There's problem solving. A lot of problem solving. There's fine motor skills. And we can get into brain plasticity with neurons
What is
firing
that
and all
doing?
that stuff.
Doing?
That probably you don't do that. But how does it help you? It's my time out. It gives me my little break that I
So you
need.
did work.
It's not my work, thank you. I wish I could get paid for it, but it's not my work.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Kisses and that.
I actually
Yeah.
do because I don't have any money, so.
Yeah, no, it's just good. It gives me time out, gives me a break. I enjoy doing it. There's lots of problem solving.
The files
I
are
do
missing.
what's called scratch
He
building.
uploaded it.
Building
Like,
things,
I
ordinary
think I
household
deleted
objects,
the
stuff like
files before I
Scratch.
saved it to my desktop to upload. That's why they're missing. I don't know, but there were super cool photos, so I'm sorry. Like, yeah,
So
that.
I'm really stretching and slashing sticks and photos.
He's been made! Kitty, help
Kitty's
me out.
my in real life friend, so we call. Yeah.
7. Okay, you gotta apologize to me right now. Okay, if my name wasn't Ruby, what would you call me that isn't Ruben?
Are you a boy or a girl?
It was just one
I don't
question.
know, up to you.
if
Ruben
you were
and
a boy,
Ruben.
you were going to be Ruben.
Short for Rubster.
I was kidding. I'm not actually
Rooster
offending.
would
I
be
don't
short
mean
for
to offend anyone who has named Ruben. I
don't
was
know.
just
We
joking
hadn't thought
around.
that far.
When it's the end of the day, I get really hyper and sometimes I make no sense and just burst out into laughter, as you can clearly see.
Okay,
That's
Oh my god.
that's done.
Humphrey, Darby, and Remy.
We've had him.
It was hard.
His head.
Like it actually, it did actually feel like a rock. It was like one of those heart-shaped rocks, and like you just pat him on the head, and you could like, He was so beautiful.
Come on, hit me! Hit
He's like,
me!
how many more?
Questions.
But like, I didn't actually tell him the number of questions.
If you had to be a character from an anime, who would you be, and why would you be it, and what's the anime? Hey, it's what I would do.
No, okay.
Alright, no,
Okay.
okay.
We call him
I'd
Egghead.
be, I don't know, I can't remember his name. Mine's gone blank.
I can't remember his
But,
name either. Oh, it's a mask that we made in Italian.
See, I don't see the point of that.
I'm a person
Can you guess
in the
who?
movie.
I didn't even know. I just wanted to wear the mask. But if I actually had to answer this question, I would probably be. Oh, who would I be? Who would I be? I don't even know. Probably Asuna from Sword Art Online, or Princess Serenity from Sailor Moon. Mainly Princess Serenity, not so much Sailor Moon. Or Sailor Venus. Or I want to be Yuki from K-On! No, Yui from K-On! Or I'm pretty sure her name's Yuki from The Cat Returns. She's the white cat that wears the bow around her neck that gets married to the Prince super handsome, by the way. Even though he's a cat, I know it's weird to have a crush on like 3 cats in an anime, but I do. Not 3 cats, 2. Or probably, I don't know, but those will probably be mine at the moment. I'm not sure, but let's see what that says. I forgot. Yeah.
The dude from
One Punch.
One Punch Man.
Yeah, I've forgotten his name now.
You'd be
Setsuna?
Egghead.
Yeah, be Egghead, yeah.
I call him Egghead because he lost all his hair while working out, and then he got
Summarize.
extra, and it's literally called One
If you
Punch
want to watch it now that I've summarized it clearly for you.
But he's such a loser, I think.
You'll be a loser.
Not to be offensive to the
Egghead
anime.
loser.
It's just like, he's strong, but since he's so strong, he has little knowledge, but he's strong.
Gundam build character,
Yeah.
This one.
Cringy video.
Sergeant
apart from
Frog
this
is my
one,
favourite.
that you have on your channel.
None of my videos.
He is lame.
Aha.
Yep.
He's lying because
Yep.
his intro video, he says it's really cringy.
I'm not even kidding.
Demonstration.
He actually did this.
Hold on.
I couldn't even keep a straight face. Look at his face.
That video doesn't exist.
I kind of copy people, but I don't
He bangs his
do that
head.
weird cringy intro. See? I broke my dad. It is kind of cringe. I mean, it's funny
It doesn't
because
exist.
I just remember walking. I remember walking outside my bedroom door, and I see a light on in the back room. So I go in, and it's Dad like on the floor, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I just hit my head on the table." So yeah, that's his cringe-worthy video.
Why do you put your Indonesian travels on your channel? Like, if they didn't want to be, like, do your students know?
I don't know. I don't put kids on the channel. I'm a student.
You put me, and I'm not a student. If I was,
That is
I would do it,
confusing,
but
but yes, you think he would.
friends do it.
If I was his student, would he put me on his channel even though I'm his daughter as well?
It's not charming.
I feel like that's an easy question to answer, but
Because my stuff in Indonesia.
he's been to Indonesia, Singapore, Japan, Japan again, Japan again, Japan again. He's been there so many times. Kazi and Brigitte are our sponsored children from Indonesia. Yeah. We translate. We send we would write letters to each other, and we would have them translated underneath. And they always called my dad Papa Tristan, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever. She's like Kazi and Brigitte, but I don't think they're their actual names. I think it's their last name, so or like their middle name. So basically, if I went there, they wouldn't call me Ruby. They would call me by my middle name instead. Does that make sense? So your middle name would be your name there. So since I have two middle names, they would call me by my two middle names. So
9, 10.
I started building Gundams at the age of six.
And when I went to Japan, I
Six?
rediscovered
Six.
my like.
Six?
My love,
I'm pretty sure it's 6.
my like.
You're obsessed with it.
6 years old?
Yes, you are. You want me to do a tour
I'm pretty sure it's
downstairs?
6 years old.
Like,
Yeah, 7 people watched
Yeah,
it,
to all
Dad.
7 people that watch this.
Pretty sure more than 7 people watched this video.
okay. Okay.
Nope.
question 15.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I have very interesting questions. You gotta let the mouse go work.
Who's your favorite child?
Next question, please.
I've actually lost it right now.
Next question. No,
This is how hyper I can
Ruby.
get.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
next question,
I
please.
already told Brady you would say
Yep, say
Ruby. Say Ruby.
Not Ruby.
By saying not Ruby, he means me.
He's being me.
I'm his favorite daughter because I'm his only daughter. So that's 1 point.
It's like pulling teeth.
It must hurt.
Yeah, well, I know pulling teeth feels like.
No, you don't.
Um,
Don't take a tea.
yeah, I do. Why does it look like a butt?
He's completely broken me now. Oh no. That's supposed to be my love heart, and I was testing the pen, and so I kept like doing like polka dots on it, and
Like a hairy butt.
I really want to say something.
I don't even
but it's
remember
gonna
what
be
I was gonna say.
on YouTube, so I'm not going to say it.
This is a very serious
Okay,
question.
gotta be
It
serious.
determines all life,
Serious? Why are you serious?
Cause
and I can't speak.
Surely I can't speak. Do you like hot dogs?
My friend wanted me to ask this question, so I asked it for her.
Disgusting.
Because you don't know what's in it.
Why are they disgusting?
You just don't know what's in it. It's not real meat.
Feral.
Feral.
I like hot dogs with cheese.
I've completely lost it.
Look at the difference between us.
He's the silly one, and I'm the responsible child. He's a kid. Although he's taller than me and older than me and has a job, I'm older.
Yeah.
I just said you're older than me, so that makes no sense.
You said to be completely responsible. This is me being responsible.
Question 7. Okay, this one. When your kids, like your students, not us, because you can't include us. When you're teaching them how to like build a Gundam, because like I know you're doing plastic models for them to build. What's the funniest moment or moment where like they stuff up and you just laugh and you're just like, yeah. My moment is when
I still have that Gundam.
Body on the Gundam.
I still have it.
Do it without the instructions. It was the first time.
It works, but I didn't have the body on it. I still have it. I still have it. It's in my seashell collection. There we go. I can form kind of words. It's in my seashell collection in my drawer next to my bed. Second drawer. Third drawer.
Don't
Second
know.
drawer.
Probably
No,
the
first drawer.
funniest thing is watching the kids. So I would use these. With
There are difficulties when it comes to building Gundams. The trick I can tell you when having to build Gundams is if you can't read Japanese, don't read Japanese, just follow the pictures.
It's funny watching the kids put them in because there's a tool that you can use, and I don't tell them that there's a tool that you can just like put the sticker on and go plop. And you see them trying to.
I'm trying to
stick it in
over
and-
exaggerate the
That's
fact that it's
funny.
kind of boring.
It's like use tweezers. And you have
No,
to
they do. They have tweezers.
Yeah, you take the.
take that
If you're gonna do the eye, okay.
You put it on first.
If you're gonna do the eyes,
That's what you teach me. Do the eyes.
do the eyes first, then put on the front face. Don't put it on beforehand. Always like so. Say you have stickers, and then you have a Gundam kit, and you do the body, you do the neck, and then you have the head. If there is a helmet, I'm pretty sure I have one. I'm pretty sure I have a helmet somewhere. Maybe I don't. Oh man. My Gundam was so cool and I can't find it. It's not on this thing. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is like if you have a Gundam and like you build it and then you put the head and it has like a helmet on, take the front bit of the helmet off, put the stickers into the little eye sockets, or even before then, if like the center of the inside of the head, there's normally like a little mold for the stickers to go in, so you put that on first, and you put the skin on first, and you put the helmet on, and you can see the eyes through the skin and the helmet. That's how you're supposed to do it. Don't put it on before, like after you put the helmet on or the face on, because you will mess up and it looks really bad. So I'm just saying, that's my tip. Sorry if it's not clear, but
Yeah.
I should do a Gundam building video. I haven't built a Gundam in like what years? There's 5 more.
I still don't know if there's 3
Alright,
Okay, I'm just gonna end the video here since he's gonna get annoyed.
No, keep going.
I just thought I continued.
Gotta keep
Okay, I'll
going.
continue.
no.
If you do more videos with me like this,
Yeah.
are you sure after all I put you through this video?
Yeah, probably through nothing.
I seriously doubt that.
That's good.
I put him through a lot in this video. He has to use his brain. I just have to be quiet. I'm clearly not doing a good job.
Okay, this is us. Your kids, like these kids, your children.
That,
What's the funniest moment of them building a Gundam?
You.
No, like kids, like Ezra.
Didn't you just ask that?
I know, but I want to do one with us.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, I thought it was when I couldn't get the tweezers and I couldn't get the stickers like your students.
I don't know. I can't remember. I've just watched you guys build. It's funny. So.
I mean, it is kind of true. Sullivan can build a Gundam like really fast. Like shockingly fast. He's very good at it. I haven't built one in years.
Why are you?
Cause I like to help
Good.
children.
I like to help children.
I'm gonna bite ya.
What do you enjoy having like children with teaching?
Teach them how to
I'd
think.
ask proper questions. Having to know what your
proper
colour is, what your favourite colour is. It's extremely important for a birthday.
Like me, I ask real questions.
It's an
like,
important question.
what's your name?
What's your favourite colour?
It's important to know because, like,
Oh, let's go. Come on.
you know, it's important to know someone's
Video,
name.
video.
You don't want to address them by, hey, you want to address them by, like, hey Stephanie or hey Lucy or something. Like you want to actually address that person by their name. If you don't know their name, it should be pretty important to know their
This
name.
one.
Apart from this one.
And the other one.
And the other one.
And the one that we'll do after this.
We are going to do a video. I'll promise you that, Dad. This is how I actually act. And surprisingly, I don't act like this at school except
What's your
when I'm with
favourite
my
part
friends.
about being a teacher? I've asked you why you're a teacher, but what's your favourite part about being a teacher?
Seeing success.
Examples are
Give
important.
us an example.
Kids doing stuff they think they couldn't do.
I've had a lot of
Like me
success.
singing and me
I have
building a
trophies I can
dungeon
show
and
you.
me Trying on my skates.
I can't skateboard for the life of me. I have roller skates. I can do it on the carpet. I can't do it on. I actually grew up in my roller skates. I can do it on the carpet. I can't do it on the wooden floors. And I can do it outside on the deck.
Little bubble.
Okay, now that's just lying. That's lying.
I have super sense.
When did you fall
I
in
fell in love with it
anime?
the day that my parents decided to switch what I was watching because it was inappropriate.
Yeah, that's falling in love.
I'm not telling you what I watch
It's
when I
like,
was
oh my
little.
gosh, I love it.
I like this drink,
love
but I
this.
haven't fallen in love with it.
Yeah, it's because you're drinking it.
I love.
Okay,
I can't
when
take
did
myself
you-
seriously in this video.
When
Dude, cheers. Why do I have two
when
straws?
did you like anime? Like when
He's
it
like-
doesn't work that way. When
Mhm.
I've liked it for a
anime?
long time. I couldn't tell you.
was,
Since I was about 10.
was it,
38 years.
38 years. Wait, Daddy, just give away your age.
I'm old.
He's young.
Is that over yet?
Such an outro.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to his channel, Plastic Oddities. I will put a link in the description if I can figure out how to do that. which is
Teach
pretty
me,
soon.
Dad.
Yes, this is
Teach
a
me the
random video.
ways. Teach me.
Bye.